Sigoli. So I'm gonna show you how to set up the new this mic that you got sent in the mail. Comes in a box. Once I open up the cover, there it's sitting in there. So I'll just pull it out, and you need to kind of open up the stand at the bottom. Open it up all the way, and then you want, when you're using the mic, see here's the label. You want the label pointing at your mouth, and you want it. If I set it on the desk in front of me, I've got it maybe at 16 inches or so from my mouth. That seems to be close enough. You want to kind of tip it up so the face of it, this part of it, is pointing kind of towards your mouth. So I want to go like this. I don't want to talk in the end of it like this. I want to talk in the face of it. So I set it up on the desk now. Oh, and the other thing is sometimes it comes out of the bottom. There's a little rubber band thing here, so you got to kind of push it in so it sticks out of the bottom here, and then that kind of holds it. So no, it fell out again. So I'm going to tip it up here, and now if you look down here on your zoom settings, I think the easiest way to do this is you click on this little arrow here by the microphone button, and then click on audio settings. Now if you look at, I've got a bunch of mics on here, so if you click this little drop-down list, you'll see, now you'll probably only have one mic, but I've got a bunch of them, and so it's a little confusing about which mic is which. So if you look at this first, and then you plug in the new mic, then you'll just click on the new one. So now I'm going to take my plug here, and this is the USB, and I'm going to plug it into my computer where the USB is, and it should give me a little ding when it. There we go. Oh, it changed it to the default microphone. Okay, that's very nice. So now my system is calling it that. So I'm just going to double check though. So I'm going to click on the up arrow, click on my audio settings, and then I'm going to click here, and so here's the new mic. This is the one that wasn't on the list before. Like I said, I have a long list. You'll probably just have one or two mics on there because I've been playing around a lot with mics here. So I'll click on that, and if I want to, and now probably I'll want to turn the volume all the way up because it doesn't pick up that great. So probably I want to turn the mic all the way up, but I can test it. So before I go on a Zoom call, I can just test it. So I'll say, hello, here I go, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Now is the time for Algaband to come to the aid of their country. And then after a moment, hello, here I go, testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Now is the time for Algaband to come to the aid of their country. Okay, so there you have it. You test it. If you click the test mic button, you just say something for a moment, and then it automatically plays it back for you after a moment. So here you can tell that it's this bar is going out, so it's picking up at pretty good level. So then I can just close this screen here, and I'm back at my Zoom call, and now I'm using the new mic. It's just plug and play, so it's pretty easy, and I can talk as I normally would. Now, like I said, you'll want to tip the mic. So this face, this kind of side is pointing towards your mouth. I mean, the closer you hold the mic, the better it's going to pick up. But this, when I tested it, it seemed to pick up pretty good if I just sort of set it on the desk in front of me and then tipped it a little bit to point to me. There's another piece in the box that looks like this. I don't think it's necessary, but it's sort of like if you get a lot of pop, pop, pop. You know, if you get if people telling you you're making a lot of that sort of noise, you can screw this piece onto the end here, and then twist this little wire so that it's holding it in front of the mic, and then you'll get less popping noise in the mouth. But honestly, you probably don't need to worry about it. Just leave it in the box. And then depending on the arrangements we made, I guess maybe just pack it back up and send it back to us when we're done with the conference. Thanks.